this afternoon. I'm going to go ahead and send it back to you live from Selma.
Actually, there are a lot of people there in Selma. We know security is tight, particularly with the president coming to town. Talk about the security that you see out there.
Well, Sally, you and I know well from back when the president visited in Troy at the Lockheed Martin facility that security when the president visits is always secure. There is Secret Service members scattered throughout the facility here. Dallas County Sheriff Mike Grantham actually told me earlier this week that they had Secret Service members on site for several weeks before President Joe Biden even arrived, scanning some of these buildings, these high-rise buildings, making sure that there weren't any people inside of them. Upon arrival today, there were metal detectors. We did have people checking our bags, making sure that we didn't have any items we weren't allowed to have on us. So definitely secure today, making sure both the dignitaries here and the visitors are safe.
All right, thanks a lot, Ashley. Our team of reporters will be in Selma, and we will keep you posted. But in the meantime, we're still waiting for the president to touch down at Maxwell Air Force Base.
We do have our eyes on Air Force One now. It is approaching Maxwell Air Force Base. Let's go live there now to WSFA 12 News reporter Brady Talbert. Brady, we're just minutes away from Air Force One touching down there.
Yes, Allie, we see the plane coming on the runway right now. We're kind of at a distance right now. We're in a media staging area so that we can see the president once he arrives here. I can tell you in our area right now, we have a staircase that is ready to roll up to Air Force One once the president arrives. Now, I have an interesting nugget of information to pass along for you. Air Force One is typically a Boeing 747. Today, Air Force One is actually a C-32. It's a little bit of a smaller plane. It has the same type of body. You'll see it resembles the typical Air Force One you normally see. But fun fact, we call every plane that the President of the United States flies on Air Force One. As for this C-32 plane, it is a little bit smaller, as I said. This is the plane that the Vice President typically flies in, and we commonly refer to that as Air Force Two. Of course, today we're calling it Air Force One. This plane is also used by the First Lady, members of the Cabinet and Congress, and other officials as well. And we know some other officials are flying with President Biden today. Just to list some of them, we have the Director of Speech